oh my, July. July is done, and July was such a fun month, I would say. A lot of going out with friends, a lot of birthday parties, babies parties, and all that. And you know what, when there's a lot of gatherings and party, well, there's money involved, obviously. So today I am going to share with you guys what's up with my expenses in July. How much money did I earn this month, how much I spend going out, grocery, and all that jazz. Because here we love transparency, because here we love to talk about money, because here we love to beat ourselves up when we spend so much. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat, and in this channel I love sharing all about my experience living here in Canada, personal finance and personal development, and I love to share all that to you as I go through those things, because why not? Thank you so much guys for being here. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. So if you're new here in this channel, we have been doing a series of monthly check-in of how my finances are, because A, for you, so that you remember that you also have to check your finances, and two, for me, because I have lots of financial goals and I wanted to make sure that I get accountable of myself, because I'm actually an adult and I need to do adult stuff, unfortunately. So what I do in regards to reviewing my finances every month is, first is obviously I have to track all my inflows and outflows of money. So I have my tracking sheet, which you're gonna see later, and this tracking sheet is going to be available for you in October, so make sure to hit the notification bell below so you know when that's gonna be up. Second step is I'm gonna review everything, like where did I spend more, where did I do this, what did I do this, how did I earn from this. And the third step is to reflect on it, like how do I feel about it, am I happy about all of these movements in my finances, and basically the emotional side, because finances is so much about numbers but also about your emotions and how do you feel about your money, because I have so many feelings about it. And then the fourth is I'm gonna share with you the plan for the next month, which is this month already, it's August. So basically I've done the inputting all expenses already in this tracking sheet. So I'm not gonna like go through that through this video, because every week I try to go back to this tracking sheet and input all my expenses, like every weekend, as soon as I can. But I'm gonna show you where that is in my tracking sheet. So a little bit background about myself so that you know what's the context of all these finances is, first, I am living in this condo with my partner, so we split most of our expenses. He pays more than me sometimes, or the other way around, it depends on the season of our life. We have a dog. We don't have other dependents on us, with us. We don't really go out a lot, but we wanted to try to experience life as much as we can. So that's our kind of what we're doing right now. And then for my income, I have my 9 to 5. I'm currently working as a full-time contract, but recently I found a new job. It's another 9 to 5, but it's permanent full-time. Although my salary is gonna be a little bit lesser than my current full-time, it's okay, because now I'm permanent, I'm full-time. I know that I'm gonna be here for the next years to come, and I'm working on an organization that do something that's purposeful, meaningful, and it's okay. I have benefits, I have all those stuff. Anyway, I also do some content creation sometimes. I sometimes have brand partnership, but that's like 1, 2, 3 times a year. And then second is I earned from my own business, which is I'm independent financial broker. And then number three, I do some weddings. I freelance as a wedding designer and a planner. That usually just happens every summertime. My goal is to pay off my credit card debt and to put more money in my emergency fund. That's my short-term goal in terms of finances. So now I'm going to share with you my tracking sheet for the month of July. All right, look at that. So this is how my tracking sheet looks like. On the right side, you're gonna find the daily expense tracker. This is where I put all of my expenses. So I put it all there, and it just populates over my expenses tables. But before that, we are going to look at my income. So as you can see here, my 9 to 5, I got 0 because it's my fault. I forgot to submit my hours. I forgot to submit my hours, unfortunately. And then I have one day that I don't have vacation day or sick day. So I have one day that I didn't claim to work. But I do earn $3,600 in my 9 to 5 income. And I had some wedding side hustle this month. Last month, I told you that I'm so happy because I almost hit 1,000 income, and that's the first time that I hit my $1,000 income. Almost, actually, almost. I'll show you how much was it. See, last June I only earned 949.22, but I was so happy that I earned that much. But in July, I actually earned more than $1,000. But I just have so much limiting beliefs with myself, with my capacity, and like so much embarrassment to even show that I know things. I don't understand. Anyway, I have so much limiting beliefs, and I felt like I've been really working hard on to remove that, or to at least lessen it down. I'm just scared of rejections too, right? But this month I felt like I've been really trying harder. Not even this month, but this year I've been really trying harder to die down that limiting belief, self-doubt. But this is wonderful. I have 3 ways of earning income, and right now it is more of an active income, but I know this is gonna be passive at some point because I'm already earning a little bit of a passive income from this. So if I really build up this business, I know I'm gonna be earning more passive. Has so much gig, guys. But the thing is, I kind of spend a lot. So let's go and move on to our expenses. If you're new here, I always split my needs and my wants because I just need to see it like that. However, some of my needs are actually kind of wants. Like for example, Uber, transportation and stuff like that. That it's not that excessive Uber that I don't really need, but I use it. Anyway, we are going to go through the needs first. So my rent, $1,400, that's fixed. Grocery, $377, much better than the last few months. This is because I was only feeding myself kind of for the last 2 weeks of July. And utility, I paid $255. I can't remember why I overpay utility. I don't understand myself sometimes. But that's okay, at least I overpay. That means by August, I'm only gonna pay like 100 or maybe lesser. For some reason, my phone bill this month went up. Maybe one of the promo is done. But I have to check this out. Business, I spent $148.41. So for the business, $148 because I ordered business cards and some office stuff. So that's why it's $148.41. Transportation, people, I spend almost $300. My transportation is getting worse and worse each day, and this is not really good. I have to really work on this because if I have a goal to pay off my credit card fast so that I can purchase a car, I have to not spend this much. Insurances, I paid $105. Oh, I didn't pay for my other one? Oopsies. I have to check that because normally my insurance is 120, so there's one for my life insurance and then the other one is for a financial funerals concierge services insurance. And then fitness, I did not spend anything for the fitness. And tithes and donation, I donated $38. And then health, I did not spend anything, so that is good. Thank you, Lord, for a healthy body. Next, wants. This is the part where I always feel like, why? With the other stuff. But also, it's fine. I can't understand myself. Obviously, I've spent more than whatever I budgeted once again with the shopping. Shopping, I spent $189 overall. But guys, I have to share with you my thrift haul, okay? I'm gonna make one content video of all the thrifting stuff that I just did. And I'm pretty happy. With the dine out, I spent $237.45. Hala! Summer. It's because it's summer. I love going out when it's summer. And then when it's winter, my dine out money is like $50, $60 for the whole month. And sometimes I don't spend it all. So I guess it's okay. Travel and entertainment, $67 and $61. I didn't spend the whole thing. Coffee, I only spent $10.47 because I've been bringing coffee at work. I did not send money back home this month. And Canva for $17. Oh wow, I did not give anyone anything. I do not have self-care expenses. I do not have hobby expenses. However, I spent $500.06 or 60 cents. For what? One is driving school, once again, guys, and then can't remember what this is. Okay, I have to update you. So I have driving test, right? I fucked it up. I did not pass. So then I have to book another driving test, and that's why I spent another one. And then some other little trinkets here and there that I really don't need, but I spend on it. And I have to really be good. I have to not, like, I can't put those little trinkets, little experience in Misk. I should like put it in hobby so I know where it goes. But my lazy brain just put it in the Misk. Okay, let's move forward with my savings and investment. I am pretty good this month. I put more than what my budget was and more than my last month. And so for my debt, I put $570.36 on my RBC credit card. I don't know if you've seen some of my vlogs before, but I have credit card debt and that is my goal, to pay that off. So one thing that I learned is obviously to call RBC, call the bank if there's anything they can do to lessen the interest or lessen the balance protector that I have right now, or anything that I could lessen in my, so that I could potentially pay more in the principal of my credit card debt. And then there's another one that I was able to look at, is to open another credit card. But this credit card should have a feature of balance transfer, meaning you can transfer some of your balance from one credit card to another so that you won't have any interest. So that's CIBC credit card that I have here. This CIBC credit card that I have here has a 0% interest. that I could transfer my balance from RBC credit card to CIBC. I don't know if I explained that well, but that's basically what I'm doing here. So this month I was able to transfer like 500 something from RBC to CIBC, and then I was able to pay 570 in my RBC credit card, and then I also was able to put 550 in my CIBC credit card. So all in all, with my credit card, that payment is, I paid $1,160.36. This is good. Next month, by August, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to pay $1,000 for my credit card debt, just because of my transition for my new job. Okay, we are here at the end. So it just shows the allocation of my income. So my income is 5469.20, and 67% goes to my expenses, both needs and wants, and then 6.5% goes to my savings and investments, and then 21% went to my debt pay off. I still have some $249 or $250 in my account that was left. So that's the number, you guys. What do you think about my number? Does it look too much? Does it looks like I spend too much on things that I shouldn't be spending on? Or it's actually okay? It's not that bad, because I still hit and more my goal of paying my debt, and I have some investment on the side, and I was able to pay all of my bills, and I think that's really important. Really happy that I was able to put aside some money and that I didn't spend that much, and I put that much in my debt, because by next month, if I don't earn a lot, obviously my investment and my debt payoff is gonna be hit. So being able to do the surplus now when I have the money is really helpful for my August. Let's look at my August. I honestly don't know how much I'm gonna be earning for next month. This is going to be really interesting because I have my new job, and there's a few months, actually few weeks, that I'm not going to be earning money from that new job. Hopefully I get some funds from the last few days that I'm working from my current job right now, or the job that I'm going to leave. So I'm just going to try my best to really earn from my businesses on the side. August is going to be such an eventful month. Usually August is the best weather, so it's always expensive month for me. Gonna be a wedding that I'm gonna attend, and there's going to be a baby shower that's gonna happen. So there's a lot of things that going on, so I'm for sure going to spend there. And because I have almost a week of no work, I will try my best to enjoy that, but also being mindful of how much I spend. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking in with this money stuff. I honestly do feel very good in how my spending this month is, but I know that I could still lower it down. That there's a lot of things that I don't really have to spend on in this July, but I'm really happy I get to experience a little bit of life even more. I am super a lot of this because since 2019 that I moved here up to 2023, I'm always so limited of the things that I have to spend on, and I feel really bad that whenever we go out, I super rely on my older sister with how I spend, what I spend, because she gives me money sometimes, right? So now that I'm capable of doing this without asking for money, and even me treating her nice things when we go out, when we go get coffee, I treat her sometimes, and that's, I don't know about you, but that's like a big milestone for me, and I have to remind myself that 2-3 years ago, I was just thinking of doing this, but now I'm actually capable of doing it. So I should be more appreciative of my life. Like sometimes, I feel like, oh, I'm so left behind, I'm not earning enough, I'm not doing enough. But actually, I am. And these check-ins really help me to digest all of these things. Like, I couldn't even afford my life this July if we go back to 2023. I'm probably gonna be negative, probably negative 3,000 if I spend that much. So yeah, I am really thankful of all these blessings, thankful that God gave me the strength to overcome all of my fears, my doubts in myself, and also have the strength to do all of the things that I've been doing. So anyway, enough of that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and watch my next vlog because I'm gonna be talking about money, how much money I spent in applying for my permanent residency. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.